You have enough room on this table for this?
It is a surprise. Are we live?
Yes.
Oh, shit. What's going on?
You would know that if you had your ears on.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your weekly motorcycle live show. This is live on two wheels. That's a lot of bow. That's more bow than I can handle. Guys, it is a special occasion this week. It's Beau's birthday celebration. His birthday was on Monday, but we're celebrating it today. And you know how we're celebrating it?
My motherfucker.
It's already broken.
No respect.
Did you get a chance to look at the description of this live stream?
No, I didn't.
You should look.
Because I can't do anything other than what I'm doing right now. I am not going to risk technology being a fucking piece of shit to me again.
It's
a box of chicken.
It's a fried chicken.
Oh my god, that would have been so much better.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I should have fucked with y'all, and I should have gotten a fucking box of fried chicken, and it would have been hilarious.
From Bojangles?
No, from Publix. Like, it would have just, like, shitty fried chicken. Where's that knife I broke?
You son of a bitch.
I bought an ice cream cake, and I put it in the fridge so it would not be frozen.
So, fun fact.
So we'll probably break these knives, too.
So, fun fact. Carvel, my favorite of all the...
This is your favorite cake?
Yeah.
No fucking way. Look what I got.
Yeah, I know.
Happy birthday, Beau.
Thank you.
Look, everybody wish Beau happy birthday, even though it's late. Even though we're all late. Just like us on the show most of the time.
Yeah.
Wait, open that. I forgot my other gift. Oh my god.
So, fun fact, I used to work for the company that owned Carvel.
That's right.
And I was the only... I was like one of 2 or 3 IT guys that would fix things for the entire office. And because I was the only IT guy, really, they would bribe me with all the treats.
Is this when you were at Honey Baked and stuff?
No, at Focus Brands. And so the head chefs for all the brands actually worked in the fake kitchens downstairs. They had like kitchens set up like it was in the stores. Yeah. And they would come and bribe me with all sorts of craziness. You almost fucked up real bad there. And so I would be in the elevator and they would bring me fucking treats and stuff that they were coming up with. Plus they would also combine like Carvel and Auntie Anne's together. Yeah.
How adorable is this?
And Cinnabon together. Like,
guys, we're gonna. Hold on. I can put my.
Are you trying to give me like, what's this called?
A food boner?
Oh, perfect. Look, the knife fits. All right. Okay. Now
there's also a hair on it. I
wanted to be very festive for this, so.
Is this another TikTok thing? You son of a bitch. you sack of shit.
Hold on.
You can't hear it. You should feel real bad right now.
This is my new hat that I'm going to wear for this episode. Okay, I can put my ears in now. Everything is ready.
It's so tiny. It makes your head look
Is it not
so
festive as hell? Look at this, dude. I matched the cake. Okay, hold on. I can get my ears on now. I can hear
I
everybody.
don't know what I hate more.
The cake
this hat or the headband.
Oh, really? It's that bad? I'm so excited now.
You look like every fucking asshole in Atlanta on a fixie.
Nice. All right, let's get you cake.
As someone with friends that ride fixies, that's accurate.
Yeah.
How big of a how much do you want to shit before you leave?
I'm just gonna shit while I leave.
Yeah, this dude who knows we're lactose. I mean, I'm straight up lactose intolerant. I'm gonna feel like absolute dog crap later.
I'm gonna need double knives for this because it's a hefty boy.
I mean, it's an ice cream cake that is frozen. What did we expect?
This is fucking for you guys that are just listening.
Let me get you guys a good angle for this. Yeah, if you're just listening, I'm cutting an epic ice cream cake for Beau
with 2 plastic knives.
Are we talking like that?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, good God.
Yeah.
Beau, you're gonna be sick.
I'm already.
He's just gonna eat a quarter of it.
I'm literally cutting a
Give me 25% of that cake or shut the fuck up. I like how you're fucking segmenting it with the knives.
I'm trying.
You're
so
perforating the cake.
Dude, I have to.
Stop that! What are you doing? It's not a tire. We got a tire machine over here. If you want to take it off that way,
I might have to put the cake on the tire machine, guy.
This is fucking.
All right, hold on. We're ready. Oh my God! Chaos! Get me ready, Pat.
Hit.
Oh my God!
That's a 40th.
Hold on. All right, Beau, how old are you turning?
41.
Do you want fork or knife? Or
fork.
spoon?
Fork.
Okay, hold on. Explain to me in what fucking universe you could eat this thing with a spoon.
Oh, no!
Again, chaos.
All right, Pat, your turn. How am I cutting yours?
Small.
All right, are we talking like that?
Sure.
Okay.
That's so big.
If anybody's
That's so
ever
big.
ridden through like Midtown or Little 5 Points, you will have seen a bunch of those hats.
Yeah.
God, it's so strong.
So strong. Hey-o.
Carvel.
You ready?
I'm gonna die later.
I
This is...
fucking missed you, bud.
All right, I'll cut myself a piece.
You missed who?
Carvel.
Yeah.
Okay,
One of the
this is
many-
the hardest cake
One of the
ever.
many perks of working for that company.
You worked for Carvel? The cake?
The company
How
that
many
owned them.
times did we have to go over this today?
Dude, I was
The company I worked for owned Carvel,
I was so
Annie
excited about my
Ann's,
hat.
McAllister, Schlotsky's, Moe's,
Can you hand me a
Cinnabon.
knife or the pointy
Seattle's
thing?
best.
Fork. I almost said the four pokey things.
Give me that old pokey,
Give me that the fucking...
pokey plastic.
It looks like a trident, but it's got 4.
Trident plus 1.
It's a quadrant.
All right,
Which is probably what that's actually called.
there we
Eating
go.
with knives is the worst idea ever.
It's
All right, birthday celebration. This is awesome.
It's awesome.
We're not talking. We're going to talk about motorcycle stuff today, like kind of, but you guys just are going to have to deal with whatever. It's going to be a fun episode. This is one of our episodes. All right. I think the hat looks better on camera than it does in person, if I'm going to be honest.
That bar is not very high.
Oh, well, that's shitty. So, guys, I'm going to do the intro real quick so we can get this show started. So, this is Live on Two Wheels, your weekly motorcycle live show. This time it's a birthday celebration, and get wrecked if you're here for motorcycles. Also, we're motorcyclists having a birthday celebration, all right? That's how we've linked it up. I'm going to try to get this intro done before Bo's done with that cake, so we'll see what happens. We've hit the record button, so we're looking good so far.
I did it this time.
So, yeah, guys, we're here every week live, and then the episode goes live on the YouTube channel if you guys can't make it live.
Eventually.
No, on YouTube it goes up instantly.
Yep.
The podcast version
right,
is,
look,
it's the redheaded
much.
stepchild of the shop.
I've been busy.
We've all been busy. We've got a lot of stuff going on. So, if you guys want to support the absolute crazy shenanigans that happen on this episode, we would love for you guys to become a member because that directly supports the show. If you guys notice in the chat over there, or somewhere, wherever you guys, however you're watching it, you're going to notice some people have different colors. Those colors mean they are a member and they get
All of our
different
green
emojis.
homies.
All of our green homies, absolutely. They get emojis, and everybody's got bow emojis. So if you're a member, smash the bow emoji through the chat while I talk about all of these membership perks. So if you're curious how to become a member, just go to the YouTube channel. It'll look like this. You can click this join button right here, and then you will get a badge. Your new member badge will be green, and then at 1 month you go yellow. At 2 months, you become got a 2 on it. 6 is still yellow, but then at 12 months, you turn red. And of course, you get all of these emojis. The more members we get, the more emojis we get, which means the chaos will continue.
Yay.
So, membership rewards. You get loyalty badges next to your name in the comments in the live chat. You get custom emojis to use in the comments in the live chat. We really need to make those only one. Photos and status updates. You get access to our members only community page where we post show updates. You get member shout outs, and you get priority replies in the comments because we're looking for our green homies that can put a bow emoji in the chat. If you guys become a member, it is the best way to support the show. So thank you guys so much. If you also want to join in on the
My stomach
insider,
is already killing me.
I can't wait. So here's my game, right? I bought the cake. My game is to see which of those guys shits themselves first, because both of them are going to shit themselves before the end of the show. I'm excited. I hope you guys are.
I got about 5 minutes.
Oh God. Okay. So if you want to join the Insider Club thing, we have a Discord server. I always have a hard time with that. That's where so much cool stuff happens on our Discord. You guys should definitely check it out. Smort has become its own thing over there.
Hell yeah.
If you don't know about that, you're probably new here. Go check out Discord. You'll find out soon. So one of the things we like to do every week is to promote our people over on Discord, and we have a Moto Photos section over on Discord for you guys to post photos of your motos. That's right. So this week we are going to show off Discord user Advance Bow. Advance Bow? Really cool looking Ducati. Pause everything. When I was leaving the shop yesterday, do you guys remember the episode where I was talking about, we were talking about futuristic motorcycles, and I said one of my dream motorcycles to have one day is a old Ducati Super.
Desmos Edition or something?
No, it's like the old monster looking thing. I forget what it's called. It's like a monster, or it's like Ducati 1000 or Sport 1000. So,
it's SS 1000.
Fucking, I was leaving the shop, stuck at the red light, and a dude in one. Black, had the outlined Ducati old school logo on the gas tank.
Ooh.
Fucking rolls up next to me and takes the turn and leaves. Literally the bike I was talking about. I could not believe it. It was amazing. Okay, sorry. Back to this. So Discord user Advanced Bow, really cool Ducati. Next up, we got a street triple, I believe, from Discord user. Discord loser, lazy gnome. That helmet visor looks really fucking cool. I love that. Next up, we have Discord user Wisco Moto, who is a new guy. Wisco Moto, thanks for joining the Discord. First post should always be a picture of my bike, right? 2015 Yamaha FJ09, kitted for medium-duty sport touring and iron butt rides. That is what I am talking about.
Heavy hitter.
Hell yes, that's awesome. Shout out to all of our Discord people. Thank you guys so much for being part of the community. You guys have taken our Discord far and beyond where I ever expected it. So it's awesome to see what you guys do over there.
I think I'm gonna puke.
Sweet. You didn't even finish the cake. Oh, God. Okay. Final thing, if you guys want to support the show, we're going to get all this out at the beginning so we can just have a fun show, is rate us over on Apple Podcasts. You currently, I don't think you can rate and leave a review on Spotify yet, but, and also, I don't think I mentioned, this is a podcast and it's available audibly later. But if you guys could leave us a review over on Apple Podcast, it is super freaking helpful. Oh, good God. Okay, so what we're going to do is where's our decals?
Clean up over here.
Can I have one decal?
I don't know where the decals are.
All right,
they were where he was trying to put a cake.
So, guys, we have these cool decals. Check them out. It says Live on Two Wheels. The way you guys get these, you can't buy them. We only give them away because we hate money here at Live on Two Wheels. And if you leave us a review on Apple Podcast and we choose your review, I will read it on the show, and if we do that, you can send me an email, and we'll send you a decal. All right, so the review this week is... Bo, can I get serious music, please? Awesome podcast for all things moto. Blackheart with 5 stars by Matt Reddy. Fun, casual banter about mostly motorcycles with hilarious tangents. Super silly and informative. Keep up the fantastic work. And cut the audio. I don't know where he saw the informative part. Oh, the quick shifter.
Yeah.
So we have the quick shifter, and then we're everything else. So
Yeah,
Ghost,
I was going to say,
fantastic.
Ghost is informative.
Yeah,
and
Ghost
we're a
is
couple of
informative, and
jackasses.
then we just cause chaos from there.
Yeah, that checks up.
Okay.
They suddenly have a headache.
I'm like, my stomach hurts.
You guys are making me not
I
want to
already
eat
have
this
a
piece of
headache.
cake. Should I eat the cake?
Eat the fucking cake.
Eat the cake. Okay. So now, while I eat this adorable little piece of cake, we are going to go to the quick shifter segment, which is the best. It's the most informative, the best piece of produced content that comes out of this show every single episode. Our spectral producer Ghost puts it together. Ghost, thank you so much.
The thumbnails are pretty good.
The thumbnails aren't bad.
The thumbnail's solid today.
So
the description was really good. I'm sad you missed it.
I am extra excited about today's quick shifter.
Hold on. You're just extra. Period.
Also that. I'm extra excited about the quick shifter segment, but the quick shifter segment is here for us to talk about news in the motorcycle
Holy
world.
shit, Ghost. Having a fucking spasm.
The quick shifter segment is our way to give you guys motorcycle news quickly and not talk too much about it mostly. So I'm going to get the quick shifter playing, and we'll see what Ghost has in store for us today.
Hold on. Controller earned. Patty, how was the Braves game? I saw you also went to the Renfest. Braves game was fantastic. We ended up adopting a dog.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Don't talk about it now. Okay.
The quick shifter.
Here we go. Ice cream cake time. Oh my God, that is good.
Carville knows how to do it.
Yeah, my insides hurt.
Not
Oh
sponsored.
shit! I forgot how to read. Oh fuck!
Oh, you eat your cake.
We can read.
I can't have my cake and eat your food.
You should. It's gonna melt.
Cardo Systems acquires social media and navigation app Riser with goal to provide riders with a seamless all-in-one communication experience.
Ugh.
Okay.
I don't know what Riser is.
Yeah, this will be interesting. We haven't seen a lot of good come from social media motorcycle apps. So
Never.
But
Well, there's one that's decent.
we love Cardo, so this will be interesting. Also use discount code Ghost on 2 wheels to get discount on Cardos.
Yep.
I love how I'm supporting Ghost
Like-
at Cardo's spot, even though I have my own Ghost.
Social media motorcycle never really works.
All right, Bo, you want to do this one? You want me to
Yep.
get it? Okay.
2024 Honda Transalp appears in CARB certification documents, which means it's on its way to the US. But how soon? California Air Resource Board.
Yeah, CARB is like the California emissions shenanery.
Yep.
Carbs are bad.
It's strange that
True.
this thing was not set to go in the U.S. From the word go. I think that's weird. That they're having to do that for that and the whatever.
I think they were doing it like the T7 where they were trying to hype it up before they would announce it coming over here to ensure that
Like
there was
pre-hype?
Yeah, I think there was some. They're
Interesting.
trying to produce hype. I'll try this one. We'll see. A couple of BMW R1300 GS bikes were spotted out in the wild getting a little testing in, and so if photos are leaked, expect an official announcement within the week. Ooh.
Why go bigger? I don't fucking understand this.
Because if you have enough money to afford an R1250 GS,
R1300.
1300, yeah.
Well, no, I
was
can't-
teased a while back. There's spy shots of them. This is
I've never ridden a 1250, so I can't really comment.
like it's.
That's a lot
the
of bike,
1250 is slightly like it's barely noticeable over over the newer
Time's up.
1200s.
Gotta watch.
I was watching.
Motocross athlete Luke Ackerman gave his mom a unique Mother's Day present as they became the first mother-son tandem motorcycle backflip team thingy. Wow.
All right, Mom.
All right, that's both legit and terrifying.
Okay. I wouldn't do this with my mom. Shout out to my
I mean,
mom.
she's
love her,
locked
but-
on too. She's not on him.
Yeah, she's on
Yeah,
the bike.
she's like holding on. How do you even practice that?
Ask Travis Pastrana. I mean, I've
They have big,
backflipped.
huge jump pits with like foam and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh my
I've
God.
long ago when I raced motocross, I also did some freestyle stuff. So I've done one backflip successfully in my life and vowed to never do it again.
No. Hey! Can confirm that is my mom. Ghost,
Yeah.
nice job on the follow.
C2 dub mom.
She is amazing. I
She's
love
a
her.
peach.
my mom will like
Absolutely.
every single post you make.
Yep.
Like,
And be the
trust.
first one.
You have no idea. You have never met a fan like my mom.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Have fun with that.
12 out of 10. You did make it, Ghost, finally.
It's
Big
about
up, bud. We're
time.
proud of you.
Proud of you, buddy. Proud of you.
Slowly but surely.
How does it feel to have made it, Ghost?
It's wonderful. Just wish I had cake.
Oh, what? Yeah, you need to be here.
What the hell?
Ooh, here we go.
Oh, is that-
my favorite time of the week? Hi, Bo. It is one of my favorite times of the,
I almost
of the
fucked
week.
up my
We have
own
our ghost tip of the week.
spot.
You ready for it?
Yeah.
Because it's my favorite. It is time for the ghost tip of the week.
I love
Ghost
that
tip
you
of
can
the
see
week
my
needs to have an
Facebook
audio
getting
clip of
tired of you saying it.
It's time for Ghost Tip of the Week, baby!
Okay, it's finally time for the ghost tip of the week.
Yay! That was great!
Ghost tip of the week. This is sponsored by Ghost on 2 Wheels over on Instagram, of course.
Ghost Tip of the Week. If you ever fart in public, just yell out, "Jet power!" and start to walk faster. I was going to say I'm going to do that next time, but like... I'm almost always on the bike if I ever fart in public, and you would never know.
All right, so what I'm hearing is next time we're filming
If I ever yell
first
jet
drive?
power,
An ass.
if I'm ever, if you guys ever hear in the Cardos jet power, you know what happened. That'll be an inside joke now. I think there might be extra stuff. Oh my god!
Holy shit.
Oh!
Good Christ.
The Live on 2 Wheels favorite path to upgrade. Oh god. Oh lord.
We have a super interesting episode that we've kind of like spitballed this idea in the shop, and we want to do this moving forward. We're going to do this on Ghost's motorcycle, but we're calling it Path to Upgrade. So, guys, today I am super excited because today on episode 8, we are talking
we've been doing Path to Upgrade for a while, Bo. You were chubby back then.
Path to Upgrade.
Yep.
On today's episode, we have what I might argue is my favorite style of show. It is our number 3 version of Path to Upgrade. It's that time, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for Path to Upgrade number 4.
Man, look at this CBR in the background.
I'm pretending it's everybody's favorite show. It's my favorite show that we do here on Live on Two Wheels. It is Path to Upgrade. This week we have one of my favorite style of episodes. We are doing Path to Upgrade. We take one of you guys, one of the fans of Live on Two Wheels, is you guys are going to submit what motorcycle you're on. Tell us what you've been riding. Tell us what you currently ride. Tell us what style of riding you do. And then me and Bo get to pick
Oh my God, all the changes work together?
that we foresee.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
What a phenomenal episode we're going to have today because
all the changes are working together.
The classic, or the Live on Two Wheels specific classic that hasn't been stolen yet.
Give it time.
Keyword yet. That's some foreshadowing.
A few moments later.
Zach and I actually we reached out to listeners, asking for, you know, what are they looking for out of a motorcycle? Would they like to be a contestant on the motorcycle dating game? And essentially, this is where Zach and I take your facts of who you are as a human being, and then we use our scientific brains and knowledge to tell you what motorcycle you should get.
Oh no!
Right, Zach?
Yes, indeed.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Ghost,
no!
I love you. Oh my God.
No! No!
Good, but it sounds familiar. No, that's because you stole it. True, but they're good ideas. When you take someone else's ideas and say they're your own, that's plagiarism. Basically,
This
it's
is
cheating.
hilarious. Goddamn.
I fucking can't.
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh my God. And oh God, we're
barely halfway through this.
oh my God, we're only halfway
fuck
through. It's only not a rip off of the segment of High Side Low Side called Revs Trivia. Okay. Where you guess the bike based on the engine sound. Oh, that sounds fun. No, this is 100% totally original.
Little fucking salty Pete over
Wow,
here.
it's time for... Man, this sound is hyped. First ride, sound check, double check. Okay, that actually is kind of cool. Guess the bike from sound check of the first ride. This is actually awesome. Best of 3 rounds. Loser has to buy.
All right, well, then I should probably lose on purpose because I can't afford
Round one.
myself.
All right, get ready.
Hold on.
I know this. When do we have a time where we vote?
You got
Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go.
It's going
I
to
know
reveal.
what it is. Yep. It's the R6.
Oh, the reveal. Oh shit. Okay, so we have to guess during the time.
Yeah.
We have to guess at second 2.
I was like, that's
now
the
on.
blown apart R6 we have. I knew that immediately.
Well, all right, we fucked that one up. That's fine. This is the first time.
All right, here we go.
Oh.
Whoa. Oh,
Wait.
That's a super sport. It has to be a super sport. Shit, what did I write? I'm gonna say, God, Gixxer. That's all I know.
Yeah, it sounds like a Suzuki.
Yes!
yeah.
But it's not. It's Gixxis. You got
Yeah.
Suzuki. Okay, that was close.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it sounds
Bro,
like a
that
Suzuki.
bike sounds like a fucking Gixxer. That's awesome.
It is a Gixxer. What do
Oh,
you-
yeah, it is. Okay, well, that's
It's literally a Gixxer.
kind of fair. It's literally a Gixxer. What is that, K5 engine?
Yeah.
That's
I
hilarious.
thought it was the naked one that you were.
Round 3.
Oh, I love the round thing.
Fight!
Yeah, it's all
right.
Mortal Kombat. Oh, that's a duck.
I'm going Ducati Super Sport.
That's a-
Motard?
That's
Or
a
the-
V. That's a V2.
I'm going to go
Is it a
Ducati
V2?
I
Super.
think that's a V2, for sure.
Could be the.
For sure.
Damn
Oh,
it!
yeah.
V4. Or wait, where's that? The V2?
I think that's the V4.
Is it the V4? I can't remember.
No, that's the
It's the V2.
that's the V2.
Yeah.
Your boy's right.
All right, so we all knew it was a
I
Ducati.
thought it was the multi.
All right, so I guess do I win that?
Because you've done 2 multis now.
I've done every multi I possibly can. That was super fun.
I'm gonna take that win. I'm gonna claim that win.
Yeah, you don't have to buy. Oh my God, we still have more things. Oh my God, Ghost, you're a
Best birthday
savage.
present ever. I don't have to do shit
You've been
today.
jammed.
You've been jammed.
God, me and hats, dude. Happy birthday. Oh, it's a birthday sports celebration.
Well, look at you, boy. Grown up and
In association with Ghost. Yes, I love this.
around this long.
This is so good. Bonanza, part Dukes of Hazzard. Part Dukes of Hazzard.
About you
Do you know why that's
from
funny?
time to
No.
You say Dukes of Hazzard.
No.
you are.
Luke and Bo.
You never hit me back.
Dukes of Hazzard. That's
Nice.
why people
I-
used to say
I made
that
a
with
good
me
joke
and,
on
and
accident.
Luke all the time.
Just another
Mambo number 5.
This is great. Bo, you need a shirt like that and a cowboy hat.
Happy birthday.
Turbo boost. Oh my God, there's so much Bo.
Hold on, is that the Knight Rider?
Yes. That's
Bo, you need to make your hair like this. Come on.
Happy birthday.
Bohemian Rhapsody. Oh my God, you guys are great.
I can get behind that.
You fucking put a mask and everything? This is so good. Bojangles! I should have got Bojangles fucking chicken.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Why do you think I said you should have gone to Bojangles for the chicken? Come on, dude.
Oh shit.
The Mambo Lorian.
No.
If
no,
it's not
that's-
Mambo
That's
Lorian.
Bo-Katan.
Yeah, that's Bo-Katan. I was about to say.
I like how you guys. Bowling?
Bowling.
Bowling!
Yeah.
Bowling! I love this. I used to have a ball like
Also, that is one of my favorites.
Burrito! Hell yes!
Also gross.
Yeah, also absolutely disgusting. Because the green screen makes it look really bad.
Promise, but don't come back.
Botanical Gardens in Atlanta, shout out. We love it.
Happy birthday.
As Bo-
Happy both day. That's what it should be.
Happy birthday, asshole.
Wait, what is bow of Fruit Loops? Bow of Fruit Loops. I love it. Okay, this works. That one's a stretch, but it works.
Dumbo.
Dumbo! Oh my God! Yes! This is great. He's pissed, which makes it even better.
Angry fucking elephant.
Bowflex! Yes! Bo, you are ripped. You look like Liver King.
A little bit. Fat,
Who
swollen
admitted
head.
to doing steroids, which is hilarious.
Napoleon.
Constant Bonal?
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Bonaparte. Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah, Constantinople. Toilet bowl.
I didn't know this one. I can't with this song. It's so much.
Heather's laughing at you in the
New
chat.
series this fall on CW. Airbow?
I don't know this. I'm not.
I don't know that one. That's the Green Arrow.
I'm not a decent.
Bonanza Part Do.
Do.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude. Whoa. What a fucking
Epic.
holy shit, guys.
Yeah.
We just got the most epic quick shifter we've ever gotten.
Yeah.
And that is saying a fucking lot.
I'm like 2 seconds from puking. I'll be right back.
Oh my
Oh, he's actually gonna do it.
God. All right, let it be known. Pat was the first one.
He's actually gonna do it. I win.
Ghost, what? My everybody just drop a clap in the chat. That there's so much to talk about what just happened. So
Yeah, it's all done here from here, Nick.
yeah, so guys, that's it.
You're
That's it for the
welcome.
show.
I'm out.
Ghost leaves
Virtually mic dropped and then left.
right.
Ghost
Wow.
has left the chat.
Ghost, the amount of work that had to take, I am super impressed. Thank you so much. Wow, so much to hit on. You guys were telling me earlier this week, because this is not a dig. I don't watch a lot of podcasts, so I don't watch High Side, Low Side, but I know you and Pat were telling me that because there's a joke in the shop where we feel like sometimes we come up with a lot of really cool ideas and then very quickly they get stolen. Or not stolen, creatively copied and pasted. So, this has been going on for a long time.
This is a perfect example of what I went through growing up as a musician and in bands and going and playing shows with other bands and stuff.
It's really weird when it's like brown and blue.
Okay.
Just gonna move on past that comment.
So we would have these conversations with other bands, and they were like, "Oh, we're kind of a mix between blah and blah and blah and blah." And I'm like, it's the year 2001. There is not an original thought left creatively.
Pause. I'm gonna go put that cake in the freezer before
Yes.
it literally melts all over.
It's almost all the icing on that side is down.
Oh God. Okay, you got to keep telling us.
There are two parts of me when I watched the High Side, Low Side stuff, and one of them is like, it's we're just thinking the same way, and the other part of me is like, you sons of bitches, that's us, that's ours. But also, I get it. Like, creative people often tend to kind of point in the same direction,
Especially within the same industry.
I always hated when these kids would be like, "Oh, we're so unique, Kevin," or anything like. And I'm like, bro, I've been listening to off the wall like indie artists my whole fucking life. Thousands and thousands of records over my life have been digested. There is not going to be a sound that isn't going to come out of you that somebody else hasn't met. It's how you put it together to make it your own.
Yeah.
So it's like, I get it. But
also,
on the other side of that coin, I'm like, you fucking
I would like to say,
you sack of shit.
I do want to be clear. I have met Spurge. I've met Zach. They are phenomenal people.
Love hanging out.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I do think it's fucking hilarious.
2 times in a row.
Wait, what was the first time? I forgot.
They had that one and the quick shifter itself.
They copied the quick shifter?
That was the first thing, right, Ghost? It was the quick shifter. They did like a thing where they hit this
News in a
article.
flash or something.
Yeah, news on the flash.
And now they call it not the news, and they do it at the very beginning, and they
Yeah.
only talk about one topic.
Yeah, and they have a very limited time. It's like 3 minutes total.
Yep.
Yeah. And then this happened, and I'm just like, all right, now I'm starting to get offended here.
Yeah, guys, we're the number
The first
two.
one was a coinky dink.
we're the number 2 motorcycle podcast.
Yeah,
We have no aspirations to be one, but
If you're getting
We don't wanna get
if you're
ganked
getting
by the
if you're
people.
getting half the answers and they're the same as your neighbor, we're gonna be like, that's weird. But if like 9 out of 10 are the same, you might be copying off of somebody else's paper. You just fucking hide that with the paper plate.
no, I don't want my arm to go in it, so this is now a protective layer, so I don't.
That's hilarious.
That was very funny, Ghost. The way you put that together.
Oh, 12 out of 10, dude.
Was dead.
That was on
I was
point.
literally dead. That you did the whole like chase, multiple chases having the same like line. So good.
It's crazy. It's almost like you read a script at the beginning of all these videos. It's so weird.
That script doesn't mean
So
anything.
predictable.
I don't read a script. I have no script here for Live on 2 Wheels.
That's fair. There's an outline for the beginning couple of minutes of this video.
That gets ignored.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mostly. Okay, quick shifter's done. Housekeeping. Do we have any housekeeping?
Don't eat Carvel cookie cake
Don't
or
listen
ice
to
cream
him.
cake if you're lactose intolerant. You will
Well,
throw
that's
up.
not. Look, like every other person I've ever met that's lactose
You
intolerant.
want me to tell all these people not to eat cheese too? There's no way they're not
I mean,
eating
I eat cheese every chance I get.
Exactly
I know
my
you-
point. Every person I've ever met that's like lactose intolerant is not. That doesn't change what they do. It just informs you about what's about to happen.
Yeah, it's like a.
You
It's like
don't
a.
change your lifestyle.
You know, like you hear the weather siren, so you know like shit's coming. That's my life. Why is my mom calling me? Nope. Sorry, mom.
So other housekeeping stuff that's been happening around the shop. First Strike came out today.
Yep.
You guys probably wondering why the hell is a First Strike coming out on a Thursday? Don't worry, everything will make sense. Tomorrow we have a special episode of working in the shop stuff, and it's on that subscribers R7. Definitely worth checking out. Bo, this week is your first full week working from home. How do you like it so far?
I mean, technology's been a fucking pain in my nutsack, but
I mean, that's going to happen here too.
yeah. It did happen here too. I'm so angry. I'm so steamed.
It happens at home and here.
Yeah. Other than that, it's nice.
I can't with this.
This week was weird because, unbeknownst to me, my mother-in-law decided to hire a tree company to come start removing trees.
We love that.
And so it's
especially
just like,
when they get there at 5:30 in the morning.
You know, I fucking wake up and I'm like, because my new thing is I still wake up at the same time, so I don't fuck my
you got
schedule
your circadian
up.
rhythm going, yeah.
And so I'll wake up, except now I'm cooking breakfast and I'm having coffee in the morning.
Ooh, breakfast, Bo.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And so I use that time to just wake up instead. Because usually
it's wake up, get shit on, go to the bike.
That's it.
Yeah.
I have to in order to beat traffic.
Right.
To get here at 10 or 10 to 15 after 10.
Right.
So I was sitting there and I'm just like, all of a sudden it was just like, and I'm like, what in the fuck's the entire
There's only
day?
one thing I want in the morning. And
I usually edit with no headphones on at the house.
Home?
Yeah.
Wow.
And this time I was like,
Well, because
no.
knowing you've got like high quality monitor.
I don't even listen to the audio at that point. I'm listening for words. It's not until I get to the last part where I care about what it sounds like. But like,
that's fair.
Yeah, I'm sitting there and I'm editing and I'm like, oh, God damn it. Like, half the fun of me working at home is I don't have to wear pants and I don't have to wear headphones. So I can just fucking edit out loud and
just naked in your office chair.
Just Donald Ducking it.
Pooh Baron.
Good God.
And so, but other than that, it's good. Aside from the connection issues and stuff that keep happening.
We're working on it.
Well, it's still brand new. So I mean, like, the server was a fucking giant shit show when we first got it. So
technology hates me.
So also huge news, which is perfect that Pat's here.
Yep.
We finally got out our next car review over on Ontwowheels.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys are interested in the 2023 Nissan Z, dope car.
Not the 400Z.
Not the 400Z, the regular
just
Z.
The Z. They've changed the naming
That
structure.
video went live about 10 minutes before the show went live. So
Yay.
there's that. So that's cool.
So put that on in the background while you're watching this.
Tomorrow we got that video. We got a first try today. Did a
thank you, Ghost.
If you Ghost put a link in the chat if you guys want to check it out.
I hope that's a link to the video.
Otherwise, he just rickroll everybody, which would honestly be even better. And then yesterday we came out with the Street Triple RS, the 2024 version. Is it a good beginner bike? Which I don't think people are going to watch that video expecting what I say at the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think I kind of like threw everybody for a...
If the comments are anything to be believed, it's a perfectly fine beginner bike.
Watch the video and find out if that's true or not. So that's all the house...
Excuse me.
So this
that is
morning...
not all the housekeeping.
Oh no, we have that. So when I was leaving out of my bedroom this morning, I always like shut the door because like Heather's asleep and stuff. And in the morning, I'm one of those people where like I am terrified for I don't know what kind of trauma happened to me in my life, but I cannot stand waking people up. It is one of my top 5 things that I don't want to do.
We'll have a conversation about that. That's
so I'm leaving the fucking house this morning. I go kiss my wife and my dog goodbye, and I go to leave the fucking bedroom, and I think my phone was in my pocket, and this happens as I'm leaving.
I wish I knew the words to that thing.
I was like, which like on its own, like here, sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, like,
in the morning when I'm literally
does mine
fucking,
do it?
I'm tiptoeing over a carpet.
Ooh, mine's deeper.
Okay, don't touch the mic. Jesus, Bo's like, okay, we're not gonna stop. It's a fucking ASMR episode. Jesus Christ. Happy.
Nope.
Whoa, hold on.
No, it's
Happy
fucking
day to you.
That's weird.
Happy.
Gregorian monk over here.
Oh my God.
No, I found that's actually, I've talked to a lot of people, that's like like a guy thing, apparently.
Not wanting to wake people up?
Yeah, like with your partner or what have you.
You don't give a shit?
Because I am like dead silent. When I used to leave for work before Paige, my wife, I was like as quiet as I could be. I was so careful.
So 2 out of 3.
And I swear, she does a great job. She's probably listening, and I'm real sorry if you are.
Wait, so is she loud?
Super.
Okay, shout out to my wife too. She's also loud and gives no shit.
Yes, Marley opens doors.
I don't want to say she doesn't give me shit.
Marley is my wife.
Yeah, she's great, and I love her. But like, And I sleep through a lot of it, but there's sometimes where she's like getting up and like I walk very gingerly. She's stomp.
Marley opens doors like she's trying to catch me cheating. Like it's just
Even when you're asleep?
Yeah, just like bam, and I'm like, hey, fucking. So she does this thing where she opens doors.
Ghosts just keep doing.
She's like the juggernaut. Okay, she just works on momentum.
Okay.
And when she goes to a door, she'll start pushing before she starts turning.
What?
So every time
that is rule number one of being quiet.
Every time a door opens, there is this.
You were right.
This fucking snap at the end where it's just like.
Well, hold on. Just so I understand. Okay, we have a door, right?
Yeah.
She puts pressure on door
to start pushing,
and then
turn,
because
and then
the door's not going to open.
Yeah.
So she pressurizes it and then like opens like a valve.
Yeah.
Like it's.
Yeah. So fun. She's done that for 14 years.
Okay, hold. You don't do that. Do you?
I don't do
that.
that.
You do that?
No.
So as far
to
as
be
we
fair,
know, Marley's the only person that does that.
Paige is in the chat. She does say sorry every morning if she does wake me up.
That's right. Tell him, Paige.
She gives me what we call kissies every morning. So I'll be like half asleep and she'll come give me a kiss before she leaves. It's so cute.
I do the same thing with Heather.
So here's the thing.
And now you're going to be louder.
The way that she opens doors has become such a problem that our downstairs door to the den
is like
now it only opens if you rotate it one way. And I opened it up and looked at it, and it's because
she's just worn the hell out of it.
The pins that like capture it, so when you turn it, it actually operates.
Right.
One of them is just bent off because she's like pressurizing it and then unloading.
So I like how she's making like an air seal, like
yeah.
My brother would do that, but he'd like put his whole shoulder on it and then go. Like
now, there has been a time, like not, I don't think it's our current house, but the house we had beforehand, you had to like. There was a door we had where you could do the handle, but I think because they painted it fucked up, it would like kind of attach, and you had to like press. So you get this, you get used to doing this. You turn
the handle first, right?
Right, but if you fuck the handle pull up, you basically shoulder check the door. And I did do that a couple of times where like you're in a hurry and you try to like arm ahead of time, grabs, twist.
It's not just with doors with her though. It's
God,
I mean
it's true.
I mean, what else
it's
is
other
there
doors, but it's like
is she like slamming the toilet
doors?
seat down like
yes.
Fuck!
Yes.
Oh, bro.
It is wham, it is the fridge door downstairs.
We have
the cabinets upstairs. It's things that she puts down. Just like I'm like, what ghost are you trying to fucking scare off?
We have like a quiet close, like the toilet seat. You could just kind of like start it and it'll
yes.
And it's on all of our toilets in our house. It's great. But then when I go home to like my parents' house and I'll move it a little bit, just drop it, and it's like clang.
So
like,
okay, so the toilet
scares the shit out of me every
See,
time.
what fucks me up is same situation.
Yeah.
At our house, the downstairs toilet is like that old school. You barely move it, and fucking gravity will slam that bitch, and it's loud as fuck.
Yeah. Scares the shit out of you every time.
Our master bedroom or a bathroom, we had to get a new toilet when we moved into the house. So we got a quiet seat one. Thank you, Ghost. So people understand. It's the quiet one, but I get used to the one up top. And downstairs, I'm like, oh, cool, blup. Go! Yeah. And I'm like, oh my God.
It's the loudest shit in the world. Scares the shit out of you every time.
Bro, it doesn't scare me, but it scares my wife and my dog, and now I feel like an asshole.
When I'm sitting at my computer desk, I have both my
I can hear yours
on.
from my house. It scares me.
And like, I'll have both my headphones on, and she'll be in the other room, and all of a sudden it's like, there's just fucking calamity in the next room, and I'm like, I jump up because I'm like, did she fall down the stairs? Like, no, she's getting something out of the kitchen sink. And it's just bam, 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 and you're like, fucking yeah. It's a cartoon character.
What's hilarious is like when I'm like editing at home or if I'm playing video games, I've got like noise canceling headphones.
Right.
And Paige will like, and I'm like kind of I've got an L-shaped desk in the corner of the room, and the office door is off to my right.
That is not safe. L shape in the corner?
It's in the corner where I can
Somebody
see
can attack you from the back and stab you.
No, the door's like to my right. I can see it. It's fine. But if I'm like really focused, I won't. If I'm really focused, I won't. Fuck you. I won't be able to see
Just
her
tie it
coming.
around the mic and he can't drift back.
Yeah, I like having a leash on him.
Oh my God.
And covered doors. Yes,
That's right. But like,
God help her, she's getting a fucking
will
bowl
sometimes
out of the cabinet.
scare the bejesus out of me. Just like out of the corner of my eye, I'll see the door open, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's Paige. But like, she'll scare the bejesus out of me. So she's gotten to the habit now, which is great, and I love you for this. Is she'll stomp her way down the hall, so I know she's coming.
Warning.
Because I can feel it in the floor.
So I kind of vibe with that because I don't know where y'all's wives are, but Heather, if she's at home, has ear pods in
playing something. It's always a video or
I don't know
a
how many
podcast.
times I've startled her.
Bro, so it's to the point now, I know this. I come into it, and like the other day, I came home. Most of the time, she'll like have the garage door open for me because she can like track where I am and like stuff
Just go
like that.
slam the toilet seat, don't you?
Well, so no, it doesn't
DJ
work.
Horn app.
It doesn't work. So I come home and I'm like, okay, like she's at the sink in our kitchen. You guys know how our living room is down here and the kitchen's right here.
I love a split level. I'm
So
not gonna lie.
she's like doing something at the sink and she's got AirPods in, and I know this. And I'm like, all right, I really don't want to give my wife a fucking heart attack.
Get those flags from like
Bro,
aircraft
so
carriers.
so I walk in and I see her there, so I start like, okay, cool, I'll stomp, right? It's nothing. I get to our split level. I'm at the lower level.
You're like,
She's still doing shit, and I'm like, I'm doing this, and I'm fucking eyed on her because I'm like, the second I can lock eyes with her, she'll know I'm not here to fucking kill her. And I'm doing this, nothing. Oreo comes over to me, our dog, and I'm like, hey, bud, go tell mom daddy's home. And he literally goes over to Heather and he goes, and I'm like, yes.
a little exasperated.
Nothing. Didn't do anything. So I'm like, I literally,
fair,
I
my
sat
dog does
there.
that all the time.
I sat there and I was like, okay, there's nothing I can do. I don't want to go up there because now there's a man in the same room as you if she turns around. So I just had to sit there until she turned around. And eventually she turned around, got startled.
I was
and
going
then
to say, she
like,
turned around and went,
yeah, she did. 100%.
I know Heather.
100%.
When you were working out of your house,
and you'd been there for 10 minutes.
I had. I was literally there strategizing on what to do. And
we worked
God.
at your out of your house.
Little stumps.
When the shop was there, I like 5 or 6 times at the bare minimum, I would just be walking like taking a break or something like that.
Yep.
And she'd be like, ah! And I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Heather has such a beautiful mind where she can be listening to something or watching something, and bro, she is not
in
on
it.
the planet.
Yeah.
She is there and she is just experiencing all of it. I'm jealous as fuck about it, but
To be
she
fair,
gets
that
so
causes
into
problems.
it.
You know what that is?
So into
You know what
it.
that is? It's ADHD.
Whatever it is, dude.
Because I have that hardcore, and Paige will tell you in the comments here in a second, is that like when I'm watching, we'll be having a conversation, and I'll be scrolling through my phone like mindlessly, but like we're talking,
Right.
and then I'll find something like I'm reading the caption on something, and she'll just blah, 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 blah. And she goes, "Are you even listening to me?" And my first thought is, that's a weird way to start a conversation. And I'm like,
How you gonna- hold on.
I fucked up.
No,
I fucked
first problem, how you gonna have a conversation with your wife and scroll on a phone? Shame.
No, we both do it at the same time, so don't have me.
But shame on both of y'all.
No, I agree. But like, what are we
Give-
talking about? Like,
give 'em-
we
give
get
'em
home, we're
100%.
sitting on the couch with the dog, and we're like, we got something random on the
Perfect
TV.
segue.
Yep, you like that?
Tell us about Pupper. Now we're a full dog shop now. Everybody's got dogs.
Yeah, everybody has a dog finally.
So
we
tell
have a
us
shop
about
dog
Pup.
now, I guess, technically. He was a good boy the other day.
Tell us all about him. How'd you get him and all that kind of stuff.
So, my good boy, if you go over to Instagram, at dog named Muppet, you will find him. Muppet. He is the goodest boy. He is a 4-year-old pity mix we got from the Ozzy Albies Foundation. So, for our Braves fans, he is the Braves' second baseman.
I thought you were talking about the dog at first.
No, but like
I was
actually,
like, why's a dog a second baseman?
Yeah, right. But no, I've actually known Ozzy for a couple years. I met him when I was working at Audi Atlanta years ago, and super cool dude, really, really genuine. His now wife, like they have their foundation that helps sheltered dogs and animals find
That's awesome.
new homes and things like that. And yeah, we met him at the Braves game the other night that I called into. I called into the show last week.
Yeah, if you guys didn't see that last week.
I was headed to the Braves game with Paige, and yeah, we ended up adopting it. We like put in our application like before the game actually really started.
Right.
I called you. I was like, "Hey, how do you feel about a shop dog?"
Yeah.
And we talked about some other dogs. that
I
have
actually
been here.
answered the phone after 6 o'clock.
Which, I mean, to be fair, it was like 6:03, which again is extremely rare.
Hey,
man-
I'm trying to be a better
This man goes,
boss,
"Do not
and
disturb" at 6:59:59 or 5:59:59.
I'm getting to the point. So here's where I am at. Typically, when I get home, I either leave my phone on the bike, don't mean to, but
Yep.
it just works out. So I'm trying to make sure the phone is in the same floor as me. So
Okay, well, you know,
that's where I'm at.
That's a start.
So like, if something were to happen,
But yeah, he's a rescue. We like applied to adopt him beginning like first inning, and I think it was like Paige will correct me here in a second because I'm dumb and I'll be wrong. But like second or third inning, we get the email that's like, "Hey,
you can adopt a dog that fast?
your thing has been approved," and we were like, "Oh, cool." And like we walked back over there and then hung out for like an hour with him, and like he is the least reactive dog of all time. Like there were home runs and fireworks and people cheering and screaming,
chilling.
and he was just a happy boy. And There were kids like petting all over his face and stuff. And
That's awesome.
oh, let's see. Lifeline Animal Shelter is the shelter they work with. That's correct. They are having a free adoption day tomorrow. I think it's like a late night thing.
Oh, that's
So if
pretty
you
cool.
go to their shelter from like 7 to 9:30 p.m., it is free adoptions, and all the dogs will have PJs on. It'll be adorable.
Goodness, we love dogs here.
But he is the goodest boy. His name is Muppet. You can follow him at Dog Named Muppet.
Also, we don't hate cats. We're just
And I'm allergic to cats. I
Oreo
used to
has
have
a
a cat.
Oreo has a cat cousin.
Most
so we
people
love cats.
are allergic to cats, including a lot of cat owners.
So I was surprised. So Heather's sister and her husband have a cat, and
He's
we
allergic to cats,
like.
right?
I don't know, but I'm allergic to fucking everything. So I was worried when they first got that cat that it would be like a problem.
Medieval times, we would.
Oh,
be dead.
shit. Hold on.
yeah.
Record it. My wife just told me I was right, boys.
No, no.
Oh, somebody screenshot that.
I can die happy now.
But yeah, I don't have any allergy problems over with Charles Ray, which is cool. Okay, so moving on from pets, because that. Bo, how are your dogs doing?
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, God. Hold on. It's Victor and Sir Fucks-a-Lot. I can't remember his name.
Gordon.
That's right. Who
Yeah.
barks like he's cussing at you.
Yeah.
What's up, Jackson Photo?
Hey, bud.
Hey,
I know
yeah, they're good.
you came to Atlanta and didn't hit us up. What the fuck's up with that, Joe?
how dare you not make room in
The
your
old one
schedule?
acts young, and the young one acts old.
Oh, really? That's I can understand the
Yep.
things. Okay, so we have. I guess we should talk about Bo since it's Bo's
hate
birthday
this.
now. Okay, so hold on, Ghost. When can we do the? Oh wait, wrapped with a bow.
Yeah, we already
and quick
did.
ship. Okay,
Apology
cool.
accepted.
For some reason, I
Still
looked at
everybody.
this little GIF thing and I was like, "Do I click into this?" I got really excited. Okay, so so Bo,
Simple man.
I truly am. It's all guys. I am incredibly simple.
Yep.
What has Bo? We have a BOGO section, which is hilarious. So questions we can ask you.
right.
What's been your favorite trip over this last year that you've
Yeah.
had? That you've somehow lived through another surrounding of the sun.
Hold
If
on.
you guys haven't looked at the description of this
Please
video,
Please do.
it might be my best work.
Okay.
Period.
It's
So
it's solid.
you made it another year around the sun.
I did.
somehow.
What was your favorite trip you took over the last year? Regale us. Because you've gone on more trips than I have.
Yeah.
Because I'm travel averse.
For me, and this is going to be a weird one, it's a tie.
Shitty answer, but okay.
Because I very much enjoyed South Dakota for Get On ADV Fest.
Oh, right. That was technically the last year.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You didn't output the thing.
I changed it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
Well, we look
This isn't the
super.
chase.
This is like very moody and artsy.
Very muted.
I loved that trip just because it was like getting to see a part of the world that we don't normally see.
Hey.
Same way I felt about Mojave, that kind of thing. But also, and this is gonna be a strange one. Oh, slow zoom in. It was fucking. Do you want me to just stare straight at it?
Yeah.
The solo trip I did, camping up in the mountains.
When did you do that?
Oh, the one where you
Emergency shit off a cliff
in the woods in the rain at night.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What's up, Joe?
Yeah.
I know, right?
Okay,
It's crazy.
so I looked at the weather over and over again. I went to.
No, you need to set the scene for us. You
only
emergency shit off a fucking cliff.
Okay, so
in the woods in the middle of the night in the rain.
So here's what happened. Okay.
How many? Was there a
Okay.
tornado too?
No.
Like an
But
earthquake?
Here's the thing. I went
There was
to,
an earthquake in your
went
stomach.
to Doodle on a motorcycle, invited me out to her wedding. I went to her wedding.
Okay.
And then I was like, okay, it's in Helen. I'll come up through the mountains.
Oh, beautiful.
And then I'll go up into near Suchess, and
Right.
there's a really cool like Forest Service road with some primitive camp spots. I looked at the weather.
Typical boat. Where am I going to be?
Joe,
Where can I
oh my
ride?
God.
Cool.
Yep. I brought all my stuff with me to go camping. I checked the weather. It was going to be good the entire time.
Was it?
Hold on. Was this during the summer?
Yeah.
It's Georgia during the summer. You can't trust Georgia
It
weather.
was like down to like 30-something degrees. So.
Okay, so it's probably fall.
So I get there. I set up my camp right next to the river. I'm enjoying life. At 4 a.m, I'm woken up by the sound of rain.
Okay. Which is not bad, right?
It's not horrible,
But it's not something you want to hear when you're
but
camping.
then it gets so much heavier.
Oh, shit.
And then it just shits on us. And then I'm like, I can't get back to sleep. I'm sitting there, and then my stomach does this. It goes, and I'm like, Oh no! So
what had you eaten before that?
just regular. This is before I went to the hospital for all the stomach stuff.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So I was sitting there and I'm like, oh God, not now. And then I have to get out in the rain. It is 4 a.m, so it is pitch black. I'm in the mountains.
Do you have a headlamp or anything?
I have a headlamp. That's about as much as I got. And then I'm like, I have nowhere to go.
Oh shit!
So
Literally.
I dropped trowel and hung onto a tree and I shit off the cliff. And I was just like, oh God. And then I had my toilet paper with me. It's not like I just like raw dogged it life and stuff. But then I went back to sleep and I woke up and then it stopped raining.
I mean, never mind.
It was fucking hilarious.
It's a question that I don't.
But the
need
whole
answer
thing,
to.
the reason that it's one of my favorite trips is because I learned that I love camping.
Okay.
Yes.
I love riding out in there, but it taught me a valuable lesson about what I like about that isn't just the doing it, it's experiencing it with other people. Because like I was cool. I was sitting there at the camp spot and I'm just chilling for about like an hour, and then I'm like, man, I'm fucking bored.
Well, so like, what percentage do you think you get by yourself?
Joe in the comments. Oh my god.
What?
The poor motherfucker sitting at the bottom of that cliff. What you don't know is there's some other bastard somewhere who's like, I went camping at 4 a.m. the pouring rain. All of a sudden shit started falling on my tent.
Yeah, my apologies for whatever happened to you that night.
Oh god.
So like, let's.
find that person.
Assuming that camping with a group of people that you enjoy spending time with is 100, what percent would you give camping by yourself?
Yeah, like a 30.
Really?
I was. It's not the camping part that wasn't. It is a sitting around, it's talking, it's sharing stories and like laughing, having a good time.
Right.
Like I went with Chase T, and we did the such as like Two Wheels camp there. Which if you have a chance to do that,
That's great.
well, it's primo. It's
Nice.
like you're living large. You're still tent sleeping. You can get a cabin.
Right.
It's cheap as hell. There's a restaurant right there. You got bathroom, showers, firewood.
Do you have to pay to shower, or is that just part of the little camping
I think
fee?
it is, you pay for a shower, but it's like
okay.
it's nothing. It's
cheap.
Yeah, it's like it costs $20 to have a campsite there.
Yeah.
something like that.
It's not bad.
$20 for a night.
Yeah, for
Oh,
a night.
okay.
Yeah, so it was like cool, but I had a great time doing that. And we're
Because
just
there's a
sitting
lot
around
of really
campfire.
cool facilities there. If anyone is into moto camping in the Georgia, Tennessee, North, South Carolina, generally the Southeast, it's a great spot.
I now have a really dope tent video coming soon. So
We got to go test it there. It'd be fun.
I want.
No, we
I
should
think
go test it to.
At Dawson, at my spot. At my spot.
I want
Yeah,
to test
my
it
spot's
at
good.
what's it called? ADV Fest.
Yeah,
I think because I want to do a video on it.
I think
just-
we should probably do a dry run before we go out
I want
there.
to do so.
absolutely. I will tell you this from personal experience.
You want to do a dry
do
run?
a dry run with this tent.
I've already thought about it. So
Yeah.
I was telling Heather about this. So we're doing a video with Lone Rider. We've got, bro. I've got so much shit on my iBix right now. I filmed it yesterday.
So true.
So I've got a lot of two tents from them. One's like their regular tent, and one's their moto tent.
Yeah, the ADV tent and the moto tent.
Yes, those.
I'm excited to
So-
use one because I don't have one that will fit on my bike right now.
So check this out. I told Heather, I was like, so babe, when I got the email from Lone Rider that they were going to send all the stuff out, and I was just like super appreciative and like just this is awesome because we're new to the ADV space. So
Yeah.
by the way, companies have been so fucking cool in the ADV space.
Yeah.
We've been telling you for
Like-
years that the ADV space is the best space, and you just have elected
these
to
companies
ignore
are
us.
like, oh yeah, we'd love to make content with you guys. Here's our stuff. Whereas like I'm so used to being like, hey, like here's all the videos we can make, and like this is the
Like,
following.
please,
and-
please.
I think I had a thought about that when we were talking about all this stuff, and it's their mindset.
shit.
Their,
What?
Their,
Sorry, go ahead.
Their mindset is very much the long term because, like, you're talking about like Amanda Zitto as the magpie flies. Like Honda gave her the Africa Twin DCT to do traveling across the country.
Gave it to her?
loaner.
Oh, a loaner. Okay,
loaner.
gotcha.
So I think these companies understand that like it isn't the hey, let's just do a video and blah blah blah.
But that's what I'm saying.
It
In
is-
the motorcycle space,
put it in for the long.
They
term.
don't a lot of the street side stuff. It's not like that. So it's really cool to see that on the ADV side. But when I went home and I was telling Heather about like all the stuff that was coming in, I was like, babe, here's what we need to do. I want to make a really cinematic camping video, but I want to try to do it in my backyard and nobody know. because I've got enough room in the backyard to set the tent up. And I was like, so for one,
someone to be like, what is fucking pool?
Everything. So that's what Heather and I were talking about. I want to use like super shallow depth of field stuff, and only like put hints because like it'll be a lot of work. But like I could move the tent to shoot different angles. I think it would be fucking hilarious. Yeah. So I don't know if that's gonna happen, but it would be funny to pitch the tent. And Heather said that she would at least check it out in our backyard. Yeah. So I'm like, that'll be perfect. We'll get all three of us in there. Meet Heather and Oreo.
You'll need to do a good dry run. If you're gonna put a pupper in there, I would suggest getting a little roll up, carpet or something like that. You can get like
just so its nails don't go through.
Oh, yeah, because gotcha. you don't want to rip up the thing.
I mean, if me and Heather are in it, I know he'll walk in there. So like, if we end up going forward and doing that, I'll just I'll take a comforter.
Doing
a
dry run is important because if you do your first run where you're there. When you
well, so I'm thinking of doing a video of setting up a tent for the very first time.
And someone got out.
Someone got out?
Puppy.
Just
Oh.
Annihilated.
Pupper life. Yeah, so I want to do a video of like first time setting up a tent, do it in my backyard. I want to pull the ibex like down into the dirt and everything. I think it'll be fun.
Have you ever put together a tent?
No.
Ever?
No.
Nice.
Dude, I've never slept outside.
Wow.
Like I've never done anything. So that's why I think it'll be a hilarious video, but it'll be a useful video.
So in South Dakota, I'm going to suggest if you do sleep in that tent, that you get a battery operated fan, because I don't know if you remember last time.
Well, bro, we got a whole fucking generator.
We're bringing them because it's
yeah,
gonna be fucking hot.
So that's another cool thing that we're gonna make a piece of content on it. Yeah. But CF Moto sends us an email and they're like, "Hey, you guys want a generator?" And we're like, at first it was like, "What the fuck am I gonna do with a generator?" But then they text me like, I don't know if you're going. Like, I know you're going to ADV Fest this year. Do you guys want like a generator to like you put gas in it and it creates electricity type shit? And I'm like, that seems kind of cool.
That's how a fucking generator works, bud.
I'm an idiot. There's other idiots watching this.
You've never slept outside.
Yeah, I've never slept outside, so just take that into consideration. So I was like, bro, for ADV Fest, if we ever do the meetups again, we have a generator. Like, I was like, bro, this is my moment. Generators, by the way, are not cheap. Found that out real fast.
Especially that big fucker.
Yeah, so they sent us out a generator, so now we got this awesome generator that we can use, which I'm super excited for. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do a test video setting up a tent in his backyard for the first time type situation.
Yeah.
And then I want to pull my ibex. Like I'm gonna have to build a ramp to go down the stairs to my backyard. But I think it'll be hilarious. Have the ibex there. The thumbnail will be great. Super excited about that. How big? Do you know how big the generator is?
I want to say it's 4,000.
I wanted to say 4,700.
Something like that.
So
it's in that range.
Do you want me to go
38,
look?
38 to 45.
I know it has a 4
like
on it, so there's that.
Yeah.
So however
it's a big boy.
Yep. Okay, so going back to the questions, so what was your favorite C2Dub video of the last year? You've edited 98% of them.
That's true. I really enjoyed the shifted videos.
Do you have a specific one?
I mean, I feel the same way about all of them. I felt really proud of all of those. There was a lot of good work done to it, and it came out well. I liked the MT10 lunch run.
Did you like that because you got Culver's, or did you like that?
I mean, yes.
Yes,
but also like putting it together and like getting all the shots and stuff like that. I think that was one of our best videos that we've done as far as like the cohesion of the ideation of that video and its end result. We thought about it and it came out the way we thought. You know what I mean?
Is that the only reason that the Iron Butt is not? Because I think objectively the Iron Butt's a better video.
I know. To me, no. I think we could have done it better.
There's such a story behind.
There is a story, but we didn't do a good enough job, personally, getting the pieces we needed.
Yeah.
In order to make it.
If we'd have just gone to Culver's and the Iron Butt run, it'd have been the #1 video.
Yeah.
Okay, so interesting. I wouldn't have thought the MT10 lunch run. I was expecting you to say the ADV Fest videos, honestly, at this point.
No, I love those videos. But like as far as like the whole process.
Like having like at the end of the edit, being proud of it. That was
Well,
the one.
I'm proud of most of the stuff that we put out like that, but like as a whole process, not just the editing, because like the ADV stuff, there was kind of a wafty kind of idea,
Yeah.
and then we brought that idea tighter together at the end.
Right.
Whereas like the MT10 lunch run,
Right.
even more so than to me personally than the Iron Butt.
Yeah.
Everything was so well thought out. We did such a good job of planning everything. The execution was well done, and then it all came together in the edit.
I will say the
So
MT10
all-
lunch run had the least chaos.
You're saying lunch run?
Yeah.
We did a video about the
I thought you
MT10.
said launch. I was
no,
like, what
the MT10. We did a shifted video on the MT10 having really bad gas mileage, so we put it to the test by like only giving me like a gallon of gas. It wasn't even a gallon. It was like a third of a gallon.
Yeah.
And I had to make it what the spec sheet said based on the spec sheet's MPG. We gave the MT10 the perfect amount of gas, like literally drained the gas line. And gave me the perfect amount of
hooked the
gas
fuel-
to get 2
the
culvers
fuel
and
pump
back.
up to a fucking battery and drained the entire tank.
Yeah. So the whole
There was
point was like
nothing
we
in the
legit
lines.
only had the right amount of gas. And I had to make it 2 culvers and back on that gas. I did.
Was that on your MT10?
Yep.
Surprised
And-
your fuel pump survived that.
And I did ride it like I ride my MT10, which was until the end. Until I got to the end, then I was like,
You
"Ooh,
were
I'm-
so angry
I'm
at me
maybe
because
fucked."
I goaded him into like fucking honking on it, and he's like, "God damn it!" Just the whole thing was good.
It's hard to not.
The whole
when
thing
you're
from
riding
beginning to
MT10.
end was so well done and such a like a showcase of like
Yeah.
creative folks doing creative things that I liked. That I liked the end result of the video of the Iron Butt,
Yeah.
but like the whole process, the front half of that process was kind of like, here's an idea.
Yeah.
So
No, I loved a lot of
Personal
those shifted videos.
opinion.
They were.
I even
they were
enjoyed
very fun.
the Valentine's last minute Valentine's. That was
Our first one.
I thought that was great. I liked that.
Yeah, the Valentine's Day was a fucking flop and a
Yeah,
half,
yeah, it
but it was fun to make. That was
Yep.
that's one of the shitty things about the shifted videos.
I can always tell when a video is going to do poorly because
a good time
we
making
all
it.
fucking love every second of making it.
Yeah.
And
The Nikon. I loved making that video.
Another great video that
Flop.
That
did-
flopped.
It didn't flop as hard as the Valentine's Day
the
video.
Valentine's Day video,
Bro,
fucking-
that video got like 9K views currently.
yeah.
Oh, let's go find out.
Yeah, go find out how many views it has. If it has a 5-digit view number, I'll be shocked.
Yep.
While you find that out, Bo, what was a crappy performing, as we're saying, what was a crappy performing video, but you took great pride in it, not that we've talked about so far?
The ADV videos, honestly.
Which ones? All of them?
But yeah, any of them.
We'll pick one ADV video.
The date night challenge, 9,400.
9,400 right now.
Yeah.
We posted that last
Literally
last
a year
Valentine's
ago.
Day.
Yeah.
So a year and a half ago.
Not even 10K views.
Honestly,
We're appreciative of all the views we get. Just to be clear.
honestly, it's kind of a toss-up for me between the second Adventure Bros video and the Joe Jackson teaser.
Okay, the Nikon video's got 23K on it, but
you.
it's 3 years old.
Yeah. No.
So the Joe Jackson teaser as
Yeah.
well. There's a lot of
Yep.
good. That's a
Shout
good,
out to Joe in the comments.
good video.
So that we actually are getting comments or messages on when's the full thing coming out, and I don't think people realize how big of an undertaking that is.
Yeah.
Which we jumped into that way too fast. Yeah. But I mean, we didn't have the time.
That was also back when we were just throwing fucking shit
at the
wall.
Yeah.
So there is also Jeff's European expedition video.
We've got a lot of things
That
on
is
like a shelf that we just. You have to have so much time,
Yeah.
so far outside of what our regular scope is to work on projects like that. And like, how am I supposed to, when we're supposed to be pushing out 2 to 3 videos a week? That's just on the CGDub side.
Yeah.
Do you know how
Pat
much?
and I are doing 5 shorts a week.
Minimum.
We're doing. We want to be doing a review a week if we had cars. How are we supposed to do all that and then me be like, hey, Bo, go spend 3 weeks and bring me 5 episodes? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's really hard to do that. I would love to get to the channel to the point where we can have maintenance content, which is the first rides and some version of Wreck Bike Rebuild Garage, and then the other energy is spent doing the other thing. We're not at that point yet, but I would love to get to that point because then we can really flex creatively like what we want to do. But yeah, I agree. That's one of the things I'm kind of excited about the
Like,
ibex.
I was very proud of the Joe Jackson teaser.
Yeah, the Joe Jackson teaser was good.
I mean, personally, like watching it, I was like, "It's a fucking good."
Well, so
video.
this is why we haven't gone down that path, because like I could tell you, it's like, hey, Bo, I'm going to give you one day this week. Put Joe's big video together, and it would be a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And it would do no justice to the gear sponsors we had. It would do no justice to all the filming Joe did.
Yep.
I have personally watched through every minute that Joe filmed.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only person that has done that.
Maybe not, because I put together a timeline with all of it in the bro.
Yeah, but putting a timeline together and literally watching every minute
I had to
of
watch
all
it.
the 360 footage and shit.
I had to watch all of that so that I could put it in the time that it was in there.
It's Christian.
I volunteered streaming. I know what that can be.
Yeah.
And I know what I want that to be, and 100%. I'm not going to put it out until I know it can be what it
Yep.
can
Yeah,
be.
Jeff,
Same thing with the
Jeff's European adventure collected somewhere near 60 hours of footage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
To be fair, most of it is not ultra interesting, but
I mean,
he did a really good. I scrubbed it pretty solidly for a couple of weeks,
right?
Just because I had access to it,
right?
And
ooh, pretty things.
Yeah, I wasn't doing anything, and I was like, I want to see what Europe looks like, and I think I got it down to like 20 hours of interesting content.
Well, so that's another thing, but like we haven't even talked about Jeff stuff on here. Like, Jeff, like,
you guys don't even. I forgot. I don't know about Jeff
I've had
stuff.
a conversation with Jeff. Like, there's so much stuff we can do with ADV Bros, but it's just like having realistic time to make things happen, which is one of the issues you can have running a popular YouTube channel. Is like there's so many routes you can take. So one of the things I am kind of like side excited for, like obviously I'm super excited about the ibex. We kind of teased it for a long time. It's now here. We're now in the middle of the build. It's a very exciting time. We're building up to the ADV fest that we're going to go to, and we're going to take the ibex, and y'all are taking y'all's bikes. But I don't know if you've noticed, the ibex videos are performing better than our other ADV content. And I'm really hoping that it being my bike can kind of like up the views for ADV
the thing
stuff.
is, like, it's your bike, but it's also because it's here. We can be relatively consistent with it.
Yep.
So,
which also the people need to know, because like there's nobody out there making consistent ibex content right now.
Yeah.
Because it's so new.
But I think it's also what it needs to be is, and we've talked about this, is that like our audience is locked in on that little sliver, and trying to like baby bird from other audiences is near impossible on your own. Like, it really is. Like,
yeah, and because we've tried tried for about a year now to really push it, because we found out that cruiser content is close enough to our niche.
Yeah,
it pulls people in no problem. Supermoto somehow does okay.
Yeah.
But when we try to go to the ADV niche, like, because if you guys think about YouTube, you guys probably don't give a fuck, but I'm going to tell you anyway. So YouTube is just like a giant collection of niches. There's like big niches and small niches, and we are this channel generally is a street bike niche. It's like this tiny, right? And then next to it, you have a cruiser niche. You have an ADV niche right out here. And like, you can make content inside your niche, and if you're close enough to other niches, it'll pull them in.
Yeah.
And it turns out
ADV niche that orbit is getting closer
way
and closer
out here, but we're slowly getting there, and you just have to build that up.
Yeah.
So we're on the path. I'm excited. I love ADV content. You guys have seen how much I've been riding that ibex. I have to get.
How many miles are on it now?
My first service is in 16 kilometers.
Nice.
Yeah, that's for me. I know for most people that's probably not a big deal.
You have a 20-minute back road ride to the shop.
You have so many other bikes we have to like be constantly reviewing.
That's the problem. I'm
just happy
multiple
that you're having to
motorbikes
do
here all the
maintenance
time.
on your own fucking bike for once, because like, like you're putting lots of miles on it, and that's good, because most of the time I think that you sometimes forget that that's what normal people have to do.
100%
Because you're like, oh, which one of these loaner bikes am I going to take to the shop? And we're all over here crying in fucking Triumph maintenance. And
that's why I have a Yamaha.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I have a Yamaha, and that's why it is shaft drive.
Yeah.
Fuck a chain. I ain't got to worry
And
about
fucking poor Luke on his Ducati.
Oh,
like,
good
it was
Christ.
Just like,
I saw that dude when I worked at Mountain. He had that and was working with you guys, and I saw that fucker every week for a tire or for some maintenance, something. Because that dude rode the hell out of that bike.
I'm excited to see if we can start making that kind of content pull some The only thing is we got to find somebody who's in that space and just do a like.
We definitely need to do collaboration. Oh, so this is cool. If you guys are watching or listening or after the fact, if you guys have somebody on YouTube that you watch for ADV content, go on their YouTube videos and message them or leave comments and say you guys need to reach out to Chase and do ADV videos.
Yep.
Because if you guys are watching them, then we probably have a shared audience, and that would help us out a lot.
Yeah.
So let them know that we're on the look for somebody to do videos with. We're going to be at ADV Fest. That'd be a great opportunity.
It's unfortunate that we live where we live because there's not a lot of ADV content, period, here.
Which it's a good opportunity for us.
Yeah,
because there's so much riding we have around here where we can make really good ADV content.
We can make good ADV content because we're us.
Well, yeah.
But wait, side note, do you guys want to go do ADV stuff next week? I need to ride off-road with the Ducati Desert X because I got the okay.
I will be in Indiana next week.
No fucking shit. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'm going to a wedding.
We'll go somewhere.
I am riding on the road this Sunday. If anyone wants to hit me up on Instagram, we might be able to hook up if you live in Georgia.
We can make it work.
So Wednesday, we have to take the R6 to you-know-where.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, when are you going to Indiana?
We're leaving either Thursday night or Friday morning.
Oh, we'll just do it early in the week. We'll just do it Monday or Tuesday. Are you good with that?
Monday, Tuesday? Yeah, that's fine.
Bro, let's fucking go ADV.
I forgot. We make motorcycle content as our job.
Damn it, Pat. Where are you? I'm going to bring my hat.
Well, to be fair, we make motorcycle content.
We make car
I
content.
make car content, and I help out with the motorcycle stuff on occasion. So it's my brain's like Monday through Friday.
Yeah,
you're
let's
doing car
go.
stuff.
Let's just go do like
so here's the thing. We can make good ADV content, but it's not because of where we're at. It's because of what we're able to do. But it's fucking super easy to be like if you look at the map of the United States.
If you're
like
you're west of the Rockies,
if you look at an elevation map, it looks like a fucking ping pong table on one side,
but dude,
and then it just goes bananas on the other side.
After going there though, like for the Desert X launch or all the California launches that I've gone to,
going to Indy,
bro, I'm like, no fucking shit, y'all are outside all the time.
Yeah,
you come to Georgia, you won't be.
Yeah,
like we are. Because our bodies have somehow calloused over to the fuck show that it is outside. Yeah. You go to Colorado or fucking California, bro.
Montana.
I fucking live outside.
Montana is my happy place.
It's like if I had
Arizona's the same way. As long as you're not in direct sunlight, like
bro, fuck that.
Or you just go to the shade.
If I had $1 for every time I went to a press launch and we were in the sun and everybody's complaining about the heat, I'm in full gear, helmet on, living my best fucking life. Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck?
Look at that. That's the elevation from California to New York.
Holy shit. You guys got to check this out.
That's what I'm saying.
Ghost, what is this?
That's elevation.
That's an elevation map of the United States.
Yeah. From west to east. So California.
So when I'm up in the Georgia mountains and I'm like, these are the mountains.
These are the mountains,
why
and you're at 3,200 feet, where you could go to Colorado and be at 16,000.
Yeah, the highest in Georgia is what, 7,000, 6,000?
Not even.
No, Brass Down Ball is.
I think it's like 5,500.
Is it?
I don't know.
It's near 6,000.
Hey Siri, what is the elevation of Brasstown Bald?
I know that when I was doing the Desert X launch, Heather was very scared for me because I've had
4783.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like not even 5.
I've had like asthma problems my whole life. So when I was doing the Desert X launch and I was going to be in Aspen, Colorado, Heather's like, "Oh, what's the elevation there?" And I'm like, "I got no fucking idea." And she goes,
"You started at 9."
She looks it up and she's like, "No, babe, I don't know if you can go. Like you might die." Type shit. Like you might not
There's
be able to
the map I was talking about. That's the elevation map of the United States. Move that over so I can see it.
Oh my good God.
Yeah.
This is actually a fascinating
This
map.
is us. Let me hide.
We've got something going on over here.
Wait. This is us right here.
This is us. I'm circling
that's just
us.
the very top. No, that's not us. That's
come on.
No, don't do that.
So we're like right here.
We're a little bit lower.
We're in the shadow
and then it's
of the
this
mountains.
over here.
Yeah.
They got some shit going on.
For sure. This is a fascinating map.
Right?
Though.
That's what I look at. So I get why there's not a lot on this side of the country.
Yeah.
But it does a dual... it has dual purpose. It's great because we can be that content, but then like...
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's although our mountains aren't as high, like the Rockies versus the Appalachian Mountains, the geography is so different.
I prefer the mountains in like South Dakota, where you have some of the craggy, granity kind of mountains, or the pictures we saw of Montana.
Montana, I swear to God, Montana's the greatest place in the universe.
Yeah.
We've saw like,
you like
we were drooling over some stuff one
we
time.
ride on the mountains all the time. It's just like, oh, here's trees, but at a higher elevation. It doesn't give you that same until you're somewhere where you can look out.
Yeah.
You don't get that same grandiose feeling. Like we were at low.
That's 100%
We need to
Georgia.
go- we
You
need to
don't
go East
appreciate
Tennessee.
it because you have so many trees, which is great to have
Yeah.
trees. But like when we were in South Dakota, we could see.
Even when we
It's
were
like,
at the
holy
lowest
fucking
elevations, it was like we were surrounded by like cliffs and stuff like that. So you were
Yeah.
like, oh, this is wild.
Oh, that one time where I was like, bro, I feel like I'm at Galaxy's Edge right now.
Yeah, like
That's
so.
Yeah. When
The views were great when we got to the Summit Ridge.
right. Is that the mountain thing where we did the drone?
Yeah, that's amazing, and we have moments like that here. They're not
Right.
at that elevation,
Right.
but it's traveling through was a different experience. You know what I mean? Like we were at like 3,000, 4,000 feet elevation, and ended up at like 8 or 9.
Right.
But it was that going through it that I just love so much.
Yeah,
So
I'm
excited
super-
super excited for Adventure Bros and making it something.
Yeah, I remember vividly 2019. I was working with a Formula Drift race team, and I was driving across the country from Atlanta to Seattle. And I remember driving through South Dakota,
Oh my God.
into Montana, and it's like
I just noticed.
What?
Do you see this?
Can't read it. Spectre?
Do you see this?
No, I can't see what that is.
It's a little baby ghost. Hey, Landon. Hey.
anyway, you ADD fucks.
Sorry.
I was driving.
Wait, Ghost, is that your son?
No,
Yeah, it is.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
He's spooking around the chat now.
That's awesome. I saw
Wait,
the
no.
name several times. It just did not like register until I
Hold on.
I looked over and I saw
your son has an account called Spectre with a baby ghost icon. I'm
Well,
done.
I would say a young ghost, not a baby ghost.
Young
Oh,
Ghost.
I
Yeah,
was
that's
gonna-
fair.
Young Ghost.
We're done.
Awesome.
All right, Young Ghost.
But I was like driving across South Dakota and like that region of the country and coming down into Montana. I remember just rolling hills for 2 days, corn and rolling hills. And then I came over a crest and I was like, oh man, I just keep going up. Like this is kind of cool. And as I got to the crest, it was just 15,000 foot Rocky Mountain in front of me. And I was like,
Oh my God.
like all of a sudden, I was like,
Yeah.
okay, cool. This is like people talk about like God's country or whatever. It's fucking Montana.
This is
So
different.
the thing about those mountains that I liked wasn't just that like our mountain, you go up the mountain and then it's just more mountain.
You're in mountains. Yeah.
And it's just forever mountains. Whereas you go anywhere on the west side of the Continental Divide, the mountains, it's like,
Bozeman's the best.
You're 10,000 feet, and then like fucking a mile down the road, you're like, oh, we're at 3,000 feet. What the fuck just happened? Like, I love that shit. So if we can,
That sums up the entire Desert X launch where we just went at this angle. I've never experienced just constantly pushing up an angle that
so
steep for that long.
that experience. All right, so this is somebody asked about it in the chat about a BDR and things like that. I think
I would love to do some like
So here's
New
the
England
thing.
BDRs.
No,
We're good
here's
up
the
there.
thing. I think that this year's ADV Fest is going to be a trial run for Chase because
Mm-hmm.
this is going to be the longest you've been away from a place, from home.
yeah, it's gonna be
in
a
a
while.
while.
Yeah, for sure.
And so if you can do that, we can stop calling it 4 hours from home and actually go do a trip and
Yep.
do like half of the Mid-Atlantic BDR, which is like the easiest but longest.
So here's
We probably, I think we do this trip, and then I think we do the Georgia Traverse.
Georgia
I think
Traverse,
we start with
which
the
is like
Georgia
a
Traverse.
3-day.
So
Yeah, it's
though here's my issue with that. Generally how with I am. Wow, that's a great sentence I just said. But ADV Fest, as long as it continues to be a thing, is probably gonna be a yearly thing, right?
Yeah.
So I basically want to do one big thing like that a year. But if we decide to do something that's not ADV Fest, I can't do that and ADV Fest at the same time, in the same year. Because, like,
Por qué no?
I just don't want to do that. Like, I want to focus all my energy on this one thing.
So we'll start with the Georgia
We'll start with the Georgia Traverse. It's like a weekend thing. We could do.
I wonder if ADV Fest is always going to be in the same places.
They have it in Mojave and they have it in South Dakota.
I mean, because like how many times? I mean, really, we could go to ADV Fest every time.
I have to see what the routes are because the routes might be different because that's what they do. They go.
If we are willing to have a conversation of okay, maybe we don't do ADV Fest this year, but we do another thing like a multi-day. I'm totally down with that, but I'm not going to be doing like a 5-day out.
Yeah,
and also like the amount of weekends that I have is rare. Like Heather's business is fucking killing it,
which is great. We love that.
Yeah, it's amazing. But that
12
means
out of 10.
not almost every because we cap it out, but a lot of Saturdays, some Sundays, some occasional Fridays. But I mean, I'm totally down with doing a multi-day, but it has to be like the big thing we do because like I want to make content around it.
Yeah.
So we have to do a lot of prep. Like there's a lot of work. It's not just like, hey guys, you want to go to fucking Montana Day? Like, you know, we got to make it make sense.
This is why I like the Georgia Traverse. There's a couple other Georgia routes, and then there's the Mid-Atlantic PDR, which is the big boy.
Right.
And it starts in Virginia.
Yeah, I think
and
it's
then goes
Virginia or West Virginia.
Yeah, it's West Virginia.
Is the Georgia Traverse something that we could do? How many days? It's a 3-day?
It's 2 to 3 days, depending on how
Could you
brave you
do
are.
pieces?
Yeah, 100%.
So the route that I have takes out the boring part in the front.
Uh-huh.
And it's like a two day. So it goes.
How long is it to get there?
Yeah, it's just
2 hours.
Yeah, it's
so it's like we
it's literally it goes across North Georgia from one border to the other.
So we literally
Georgia.
decide to do like we say we're going to do that, and we break it into 3 days.
Well, so the route
and then
that
we
I have is
up early, go there, part, come back.
The route that I have is like this. Well, so you can't break up the middle of it because the middle of it is out in the you would have to get back to the in.
Yeah, we would have to plan around.
So
that whole
it would be
part.
like one of those things where we stay.
I mean, it'd be camping.
Camping or a hotel or something. And then
if it's 2 hours out, fucking
right, it's
2 hours out to the beginning.
And then when you
so you're in it, like so you start it and then you go in.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The route that I have starts in.
I'm new here. I've never tented.
Yeah. If you were to try to bail out in the middle, you're probably 6 to 7 hours from home.
Yeah.
I'm not an outdoor guy, so we gotta.
The part that I have takes out all the uninteresting part, which is all the road riding to the start of the fun riding, and then from Helen to the end of it, right?
So in a situation like that, do you take enough food and water to last the whole fucking time?
Yeah. Look. Fun fact: I always, when I'm going out on things, I fill up my gallon water jug on the back of my bike just in case. And
but
then
a gallon water jug.
I also have my gallon.
That's not a ton of water if you're in summertime riding. You'll blow through that water.
I mean,
anyway,
I've never had an issue.
These are future conversations that we can have. Guys, it is the end of the show, and we do have to render a video before we leave, so we got to get the fuck out of here. Bo, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I do want to leave everybody with this shot of Bo.
Doing the worm.
Which this man is probably
I'm great at falling off a bike.
You are one of the best crashers I've ever seen.
I don't know if there's a better man falling at 41.
Yeah.
Now.
I have to say, and I was talking to Marley about this.
I have to toot my own horn.
I'm pretty spry for
You're
a 41.
spry as shit.
For a 41-year-old.
If you told me you could flat jump onto this table, I'd believe you.
Yeah.
For all of the terrible habits you have, I am shocked that your body functions like it does. So congratulations, Bo. Everybody, let's drop some happy birthdays in the chat. That was a fun stream.
Thanks, guys.
And
I made it.
You made it another year. Goal
Spectre says he may or may not have something
Goal for
you.
next year.
Goal for next year.
Survive.
Man, I want to do more riding, like more actual fun riding.
More now like not commuting.
Yes. Now that I'm not commuting as much.
SmartCon. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Good show. We will see you guys next Thursday, 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. That's if you guys aren't familiar. That's the flat part of the country. Yes, happy Bow Day. Yay. All right, guys. Y'all have a good week. Ride safe, and we'll see you guys in Spectre.
Yeah.
Holy
God
shit.
Bless.
My man, look at all the emojis in the chat. That's hilarious. All right, guys. Y'all have a good week, and we'll see you on the next one. Goodbye. The atomic poot.